I went from my 500 diamonds assassin account all the way to a brand new account to show you guys that in 30 minutes I can get a lot of diamonds. Make sure to stick around until the end of the video because the amount of diamonds I get is actually crazy. And preferably we'll get as many of these badges as possible that we can get, and also show you guys some methods to get yourself a lot of diamonds recurringly, which means that you can get diamonds over and over again. But first off, let's show you guys the first method, which you guys probably already know, but in case if you don't, just put in after party will immediately give you 15 diamonds. So there we go, now we have 17. I'm actually going to go in with no class just to show you guys this. Okay, so we're finally in the game, and it appears that I've spotted a pair of, wait, is that triple trees? No way. Nah, it's just double trees. Okay, can't reach the triple. Wait, can I reach this? Okay, yeah. There we go. Now I can reach both of these trees and come down much faster. So we'll get these two trees and put them all in my sack, as well as getting my starting piece of coal. Let's go ahead and throw in all of these logs, and we can also go ahead and get this pair of double trees, as well as the starting piece of coal, which I haven't found yet. Oh, no, it should be behind there. Now for this tree, I'm actually going to go ahead and use 3 of the logs in here and the rest of them in the campfire. And let's go ahead and pick up my piece of coal, and that should, in theory, be a level 3 campfire straight off the bat. So just like that, boom, now we got level 3 campfire, and let's go ahead and craft ourselves a map. And as you can see, we already got a badge, the Fire Making 1 award. Throughout this video, we'll be getting as many of these badges as possible to try to max out the amount of diamonds we get. And as for now, I think the next ones we can try to get is probably gardening, because that's really easy. So let's run around. Oh, this is actually the fishing area. I wonder if there's actually any fishing related badges that we can get. So let's go ahead and take that route for now. And this is a house. Guys, the house is probably my most favorite building in the entire game due to the fact that it always has 3 to 4 chairs. And these chairs will give you like 20 pieces of wood. And you should always use them in the wood, not the campfire. Because if you use them as fuel, then I'm going to go to your house. So with the materials that I have in here, that might get us a bit closer to, yeah, there we go. Almost level 4 campfire actually, which would be able to get us to, I think that's the next fire making badge. But yeah, that's a piece of coal, and that should be able to get me it. Also, I gotta go ahead and remind myself to pick up any flowers that I see, because this is going to be the fairy trader. And wait, yo, that is so many flowers right next to each other. Alright, this is perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up all of these. I need 20 minimum to actually purchase myself something. So I'll get these flowers. There's a couple flowers in here as well. Let's go ahead and take these, and we can view the shop, get ourselves chili seeds, because that is the best seeds available. And now, oh no, wait, not enough flowers. 20, oh my goodness, I'm missing 1 flower, my fault. Okay, there we go. Now we got ourselves a box of chili seeds. We can get the gardening award as well. And let's not forget to go ahead and eat up some food, because we might be running a bit low on hunger throughout the challenge. Ooh, another piece of coal as well. And I'm actually going to attempt to take down these kids, well no, take down these wolves using only an old axe, okay? Because I don't have a better weapon, but this will have to make do. So let's go ahead and use my trick of circling around, and this should be good to take care of all of these wolves. Okay, these wolves, they're not doing much damage to me, which is good. I'm circling quite properly right here, so I shouldn't be taking too much damage. Oh, no, I circled, okay, a bit bad there. I think we can just walk back, kite this guy, and this should be the last wolf. There we go. We defeated all of the wolves. And let's go ahead and put this thing in my sack, drop it down, and let's head in here and save this kid as well as get this chest. Now I hope this chest either gives me a melee weapon or gives me a better sack, because those, oh yes, this would actually be perfect. Okay, let's go ahead and swap in everything. We just got a truckload of food, so this should supply us for the next at least like 20, maybe like 6 to 7 minutes actually, because my food does run out quite a lot. Okay, let's throw in everything right here, and that, oh wait, I actually had something that improves our fire. There we go, now we have fire making level 2 unlocked, and let's go ahead and eat up this food. Now preferably though, I would do this challenge with a vegetarian, but I cannot do that because that just makes this challenge so much more harder. Also, I'm not going to do this because that's 4. As you can see, that's 4, right? But saving all the kids also gives 4. And saving all the kids also gives more days faster, which allows you to get to 50 days. Therefore, I want to go ahead and get the orienteering badge. But I've just gotten fire making 3 and fire making 4. So next up, I can go ahead and look for the Pelt Trader's quest, as well as the Cultist Stronghold, the Cultist King, you know, all that jazz. And all that will be very, very helpful for us. Alrighty, it is now daytime. There are chilies around the map, which is exactly what I need. These chilies will help me out a lot. Let's go ahead and slap some bunnies' toes. Okay, give me your feet. Oh, yo, no way. We actually got this toes first try. And just like that, we can get ourselves the good axe. Nice, nice. We also managed to get ourselves a wolf pelt from the previous kid. So let's throw that in and get myself a spear. And because I got myself the spear, I'll now be able to save this kid confidently. Our day is running quite low though. And I know that at night I will be chased by a wolf. So I'm gonna, no, not a wolf, but a deer. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some chilies and put in my sack just in case I do need it. But yeah, that is the kid's den. We have ourselves a spear, which isn't the best weapon in the world, but it should be good enough in theory. As long as we, oh no, never mind. Why do these wolves do so much damage? Wait, yo, chill out, calm down. Okay, I need myself a ranged weapon, and before that, I also need a bunch of food to keep me safe, because right now this does not look good for me at all. Oh wait, some scrap will be very helpful. Okay, this piece of scrap as well. There we go. Now I have enough scrap to actually go ahead and get myself the compass and, you know, a bunch of good stuff. Oh wait, I already looted this chest. Alright, let's eat this chili pepper and run straight home. And over here, let's plop down everything. We also got ourselves 2 broken fans, and that will actually be able to secure us the crafting bench next level. The sundial, oh wait, sundial, and no, not enough for sundial and compass, but you know, one or the other, they're both really good. Ooh, wait, we actually find ourselves the cultist stronghold right now. Yo, this is going to be so clutch. Okay, I just want to make sure that it's on my map so then I can come back to it later. But the deer should spawn in like 6 to 7 seconds, so I have to be very, very careful. Alright, that thing's on my map. Now I'm going to head back immediately and hopefully the deer doesn't spawn and kill me. The worst case scenario, I have a chili in my inventory, so I'm just going to drop my chili down and take it. Though I don't know if my movements are fast enough to actually go ahead and get around this deer. Alright, just arrived at the base, slapped everything down. We almost have the level 5 fire, and it just became nighttime, so that's actually perfect timing. Let's go ahead and get myself the sundial, as well as, I don't know if there's any achievement for the farm plots, but I'm just going to go ahead and place it down as we need food as well. And there will be a cutscene that shows, which is the deer eating a bear. And that kind of reminds me, because we gotta go ahead and get ourselves a bear pelt and the alpha wolf pelt to actually complete the hunter's quest. Well, not the hunter, the pelt trader. But let's go ahead and slow down my sundial just like so. Now, since it's nighttime, I'm gonna go ahead and look back at here. I think we can obviously get the survive until X amount of days ones. We can get like a whole bunch of these, knock them all down. We'll also be able to go ahead and defend ourselves from cultists soon. We got the gardening, the 2 levels of fire making. We need a first aid. Nah, we can't do that because we don't actually have any teammates with us. And the crafting bench level 4 might be a little too difficult in a 30-minute time span, but the level 5 campfire and the fully upgraded also gives more diamonds, so I'll definitely work on that, as well as saving all of the kids with the orienteering, just like so, and also trying to do the pelt trader, while also trying to get the cult stronghold. Alrighty, it is now daytime. We're back on the grind, trying to go ahead and get ourselves a whole bunch more fuel for our campfire to actually unlock a bunch of these, and also trying to go ahead and get ourselves some good loot. Because right now, the only attacking weapon we have is a spear, and that's definitely not going to cut it against some of the bears we'll fight later on, and also not going to cut it on the cultist stronghold. Because the cultist stronghold, you can't actually cheese with bear traps, which is what we will be doing. Now, I didn't get anything good from that chest, but there will be another chest here, so hopefully this gives me something good. And also, any form of fuel is greatly appreciated, so let's go ahead. Oh, wait, no, I turned my camera. Okay, give me a ranged weapon like a rifle. Yes, revolver. Oh, wait, that's actually perfect for me. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up any scrap that I have. The rifle has, no, revolver has 24 bullets, which definitely is not enough. But there is a chair in here, so that will be very helpful. Come on, a rifle. Oh, a medkit. Actually, that's not bad, because we will need a bunch of healing for the future cultist stronghold fights. Are there anything in here? Ooh, yo, 2 pieces of fuel and a couple of wolves chasing me. But let's go ahead and pick that fuel canister up, as well as these 2 massive pieces of scrap. Yeah, this one and the tire and the other. Wait, why is it just, I don't even know what that's doing, man. That's just a random piece of thing there. Okay, there's a couple more wolves chasing me. Though I don't think these weaker chests right now can actually contain a rifle. Therefore, I'm probably just gonna run home. I'm gonna throw that coal in front and then eat a chili. That way I can go ahead and free up my space to actually, you know, get the chili. And I can just pick up that coal and move back. Now that we're back home, we gotta go ahead and throw everything down. But I gotta remember that I have a chair on like number 6 or 7. Yeah, there we go. That was my chair. So I threw that chair down. Let's go ahead and throw everything else back in here. There we go. We have a whole bunch of scrap as well, so we can go ahead and yeet all of those in. Let's go ahead and eat some food and eat a chili while we zoom back out. Our chili's basically going to be our like makeshift boost pad, because we don't have a boost pad right now. But good thing we actually did the fairy trader for the chilies. And because our map is so big right now, I think we just need to get like a little bit more. I think 2 to 3 oil barrels might be enough to cut it, or like 6 to 7 fuel canisters, and we can max out our fire. Okay, it's about to be nighttime, and I don't actually have myself a flashlight, so I might be cooked by the deer. Ooh, a seed box? Yo, extra food, don't mind if I do. And wait, fuel canister and more food in here? Alright, sweet. Okay, yeah, the deer is definitely gonna show up, and I don't have anything to repel the deer. Oh, if the deer shows up, I'm actually cooked, guys. And I've made it back to my campfire with no deer chasing me as of now, so that's pretty good. Now that it's nighttime again, we can actually go ahead and see what we want to plan for the next day. We managed to get the fire making level 3, and we're going to get fire making level 4 pretty soon, as well as trying to get any bears. But for that, we will need to go ahead and save the kids, because that helped as well. And to actually save the kids, we can use the bear trap method. So let's go ahead and buy 4 bear traps. Yo, the sky's on fire. Wait, this is the new update. Oh, it's a meteor update. Yo, there's a whole bunch of meteors falling. That's pretty cool. But I'm gonna head out here and actually get myself some more loot, because, you know, we cannot be resting out here. Now, we need to get ourselves a... Okay, that's an anvil building. But I'll say we need to get ourselves a couple of better items to actually tackle that wolf den over there, because that will be very difficult for us. And wait, there's a bear here. Oh, wait, I kind of want to fight it, but except I don't really have a ranged weapon. Bro, if I had the assassin class right now, I'd actually be ripping through it, but now I can't. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up all these sources of fuel, because at our stage, any kind of fuel is going to be very good for us, because we have ourselves such a good sack, literally a good sack. We can just carry any kind of fuel we see. Yo, is that a tire? Okay, more bear traps will be greatly appreciated, because we will need a bunch of bear traps to actually cheese the future bear kids dens. And wait, this thing can actually get ourselves a rifle. If it does, that's gonna be absolutely massive. Hey, why are you here? Why? Leave the area. Oh my goodness, yo, you scared me, man. Okay, let's go ahead and open up this thing. Hopefully that, I saw the wolf outside. Hopefully that wolf didn't come in here. Alright, kid. Oh, a giant sack. Yo, that's kind of massive, bro. That's more than massive. That's giant. Okay, wait. Some more stuff here. And there's a wolf trying to eat us out. But we can just head out here and completely ignore the wolf. Now, that is the snow biome. Definitely not going in that direction. Ooh, rifle ammo. Okay, we need to get ourselves a rifle soon. And for that, we might need to go ahead and save the kid to actually get ourselves a better weapon. Wait, this is the ammo building. Yo, this is so clutch. Okay, I'm actually gonna go ahead and whip up a bandage here just in case I do die. But yo, so much ammo. Holy guacamole, that's gonna be amazing. And I'm pretty sure there's a leather tunic in here. That's gonna be perfect. We have ourselves some more armor. We got ourselves a rifle. Hey. Okay, I almost fell in there. But we got ourselves a rifle. We have a revolver as well. And it's got enough bullets to last us a bit. Hey, this is the new Krabby Patty area. Crabs area. There's a whole bunch of crabs here. Wait, there's this wolf here. Okay, as long as I kite them well, create distance, I should be able to beat them. These wolves, you can just kind of walk backwards and then they die. So there we go, we took care of them. I don't need any more wolf pelts. But, ooh, hey, Krabby. Okay, you gotta die. There's nothing in there for me, actually. Wait, why'd I even try to defeat that crab? Okay, I'm going to be attacked tonight, so I have to return to my fire. But before I go ahead and get attacked by these cultists, I do need to prepare some things, because these cultists will definitely maul me over. Well, first of all, let's go ahead and throw in all our fuel that we got. We almost maxed out the campfire. And second of all, we need to get ourselves a couple more bear traps, alright? There's 8 total bear traps you can get, but also we can get like some farm plots, and the farm plots will just give us more food, but these bear traps will actually be able to help us defeat cultists if we do need them. Okay, so if I do find myself struggling against them, I can just go ahead and use that. Now let's go ahead and place these down, eat up the pumpkin, and pull out these carrots to ensure that they go ahead and create new food. So that will be that. Oh wait, that deer actually jump scared me, man. Yo, that deer is kind of scary. Okay, also, do you know that if you stand on top of the map here, they can't reach you? So it can kind of just be, oh no, never mind, I lied, they can reach you, but we can reach them right here. And as long as we're moving like this, there we go, we just defeated all of them. They folded, and we got the combat award, as you can see at the bottom right corner, which does give us a bit more gems. Now, precisely speaking, that combat will give us 2, which is not a lot, but it's honest work, and we're gonna get more and more on our way to like 100 gems or 500, however many. Okay, I'm gonna head out in this direction so I can actually find this kid. And I want to save as much ammo as possible for the cultist stronghold fight that is going to occur soon. But as of now, there's a couple of these little wolf boys here. Hey, little wolfy guys. Hey, what's up, man? Yo, as long as you do perfect kiting, you won't take too much damage from them. And there we go. I only took 1 lick of damage, and we can go ahead, throw in the key, and save this kid. So get in my sack, and let's go ahead and maybe get ourselves a bit more rifle ammo would be really good for us. Anything else would just be fine. Yo, no way, we actually just got ourselves more rifles. Oh my goodness, that's actually so good. And also an ammo shack here, which will, no, more ammo. Yo, let's go. And also food for days. So wait, no, I just dropped the kid. Kid, don't get in my sack. Okay, we can also go ahead and maybe attempt the cultist stronghold there. Hey, would you look at that? I see the cultist stronghold right here. So let's just immediately head in and go to level 1. Now these guys, the first level, I don't know why, but these guys have very low HP. There's more guys that are gonna, okay, they're gonna spawn over there. As long as you kite them well, you'll take literally almost no damage from them. Though I think I messed up the kiting slightly. And just one more hit, there we go. Now more guys will spawn over here. There we go. You want to mainly take care of the range guy and just hop around to ensure that the range guy doesn't hit all the time, and then the melee guy will die like that. There we go. Now we can move on to the next level. Now my HP is running a bit thin here, so I'm gonna switch my rifle. And basically how it's gonna work is I'm gonna use one shot on each of them with the rifle, then switch to my revolver and just go one shot on each of them like so, and I'll take care of it. So let's switch back to my rifle. There's gonna be more guys there. I'm gonna go ahead and hit each of them in the head at a singular time. There you go. That preserves as much ammo as possible. And rifle each of them a single time as well. Boom. Perfect. Nice, nice. Now it's going to be more guys over here. You want to position yourself like this. It's kind of awkward positioning, but basically just have it so that you have the rifle sticking out, so you can hit them and they can't hit you. So there we go. We can hit him. Can we hit this guy? No, we cannot hit him, but we can hit this spear guy. All right. That's good enough. We can also switch back to our revolver. There we go. We hit them both. And we can head out here. Just hit this guy normal like that. But if you hit him normal like that, he'll actually catch aggro onto you. So we'll just have to hit him normally. And it's going to be more guys over there at the very end as well. So we can just go ahead with our rifle. And I'm going to see if I can actually see them. Yes, I can. So I'm going to hit them in the head once. There we go. That's perfect. Okay, I got to zoom out. Go out here a bit more. Alright, let's go ahead and switch my revolver. Nice, nice. Let's go ahead and hit him. Oh wait, he actually saw me. Okay, it's alright though. It's completely fine because we actually just defeated this level. And without a care in the world, we move on to the next level. Now this guy, I'm gonna, my HP is quite good actually, so I'm gonna head in melee a bit, just so that my HP can drop a bit and I can preserve as much ammo as possible. Now we are moving on to some more guys. I can use more of my rifle ammo because the bears, they won't demand as much ammo, because for the bears, right, what I'm planning to do is I just use 4 bear traps, and 4 bear traps is exactly enough to kill a bear, in case if you're wondering. Now that should be, yep, that's perfect. And then we can just head in with the spear, hit twice, and those guys will be dead. So we're going to move on to the next part. There's going to be a couple of cultist members over there, but without a worry, we'll take care of it with our rifle. As long as our main body is hidden behind this wall, the cultists won't be able to see you. So that is perfect. We'll switch to a revolver. 2 shots. Bang, there we go. Always make sure to get headshots because they do more damage. And we can just go in here and claim our chest. Now our chest is kind of covered up by the trees, but we've got the infiltration award, which gives us like 4 diamonds, as well as this cultist stronghold chest, which gives us 5 diamonds as well. So if I can go ahead and pick up all of my diamonds here, that's perfect. Let's grab these cultist experiments as well and go for this ruby chest. And we also got the survive 10 days award, which is quite nice. Can I get this ruby chest, please? Yo, wait, I have a feeling that I might not be able to get this ruby chest. No, 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 you cannot do that. You cannot rob me of a ruby chest. I will not go without my ruby chest. Please. I don't see any hovering, like, mechanisms. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, okay, ruby chest. Ruby! Yeah, I've been robbed of my ruby chest by this stupid tree. This stupid tree. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not letting that slide, bro. I can't even cut down this tree. Oh my goodness, I just got robbed of my ruby chest, bro. Yo, there could have been like golden things in there and I just missed it all. Oh my goodness, man. I'm actually so angry. It is what it is, man. Like if you're not able to defeat the cultist stronghold, I guess you're down a ruby chest as well, kinda. So I'm gonna pose a handicap, alright? You know, just because, right? You know, I gotta give you guys a chance to replicate what I'm doing, you feel me? Nah, but like in all seriousness though, me missing that ruby chest is actually such a big like downfall for me. That's gonna make my run so much worse. Yeah, at least I got some new cakes in there, right? Look, we got some cake things in here. That'll be very yummy for us. Actually, we don't even need to eat the cake. We already got full hunger. What am I doing? Okay, can I get... No, I can't get any more of these, so that's that. We can go ahead and get ourselves a bed, I guess, if I want to, though that won't really be necessary. And we can Yeah, we saved the kid. Alright, so we can go ahead and get the location of Squid Kid, which will be over here. Yo, I see the bears here. Perfect. And we've also got 2 wolves chasing us. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. It's alright though. We'll just go ahead and take care of both of these wolves. We can get a revolver out, right? Jump up, snipe that guy. We can jump up. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, jump up, snipe that guy. There we go. That's perfect. We've also got a regular bear chasing us. We can just hit him like normal though. Just hit him with our rifle a bit because rifle has the best like damage ratio, I guess, per se. Let's go ahead and hit him a few more times. I can just go and spear melee. Why not? Ooh, wait, bear pelt. Yo, that's actually perfect. And also, night is approaching. Now, when night's approaching and we don't have anywhere to stay, there's a few options. Right? Number 1, we can hide in a house. Number 2, we can hide on the roof of something, okay? And for now, we have to hide in a house because we can't really go anywhere. I have to head home, or at least try to head home. The deer might chase me. If the deer chases me, I'm just gonna go ahead and use up my med kit because, yo, I'm so far away from my home. Oh my goodness. Yo, if the deer spawns, I'm actually cooked, man. I don't even have a flashlight. Bro, deer, don't spawn on me, man. Deer, if you spawn, I'm gonna start screaming. Yo, please do not spawn on me. Please, spare me, deer. Dear, I know I've done horrible things to you, okay? I've taken all your kids. I've, I don't know, done stuff. But, man, you don't gotta do this to me, okay? You can spare me. Let me live. Let me return to my campfire. Please don't make me waste my medkit. And, oh, okay. I return without any deer attacking me. Let's see. What do I have? Oh, I have some chairs. Okay, let me go ahead and throw those chairs down. The pelt trader might come back soon, so we may need to get ourselves an alpha wolf pelt because I'm such an alpha, but also because it's for the hunters. Right over here, it's for the hunting quest, which gives us 4 additional diamonds, which you cannot ignore. Alrighty, it is daytime once again. Has anything spawned? Is the pelt trader here? Nope, the pelt trader is not here. Okay, that means that I can't actually go ahead and trade. Alrighty, and our 30-day timer is up. So before I actually go ahead and execute myself, I'm gonna do it in the flashiest way possible, okay? I'm gonna lay down a whole bunch of bear traps, and then we're going to get the final reveal and see how many diamonds I have actually made in this 30-minute period. So let's go ahead and throw down all these bear traps. And with that, I'll see y'all after. Okay, no, I didn't actually die from these bear traps. I gotta go ahead and set them and hop in them a few more times, if you don't mind. Okay, there we go. Now I've just died due to this, and also got myself the humiliation badge, which gives me more diamonds. And as a grand total, we have 22 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, so that's 28, 30, 32, 34. With this, bumping up to 38, and last but not least, a humiliation badge, bumping up to 42 diamonds in 30 minutes.